Hello, everyone on YouTube. Thank you for checking in again. Sir Ronald here, with my man Josh, my homie,
Bosh.
my friend Bosh. He's into the pipe hobby as well, so thought take this beautiful Sunday evening to come over here and check out the area, the weather, and smoke pipe. Enjoy. Got our other friend Lyric over here off the side of the camera.
Alright.
Got some beef jerky.
It's overrated.
Oh, very expensive, overrated beef jerky.
What is it called?
Jones like $7.
Don't get it. Whatever it's called.
It's called Jim Dandy Hillbilly Deluxe.
Don't get it. You're
Black label hickory.
Jim.
Yeah, it's literally like a Slim Jim teriyaki flavored. Nothing too special. Drinking on ginger ale, as you know. I got my Vatre Marlin number 9.
I got some Amazon joint. Actually, I don't even know what the name is, but it smokes well for now. But soon, I'm gonna be on his status.
Step it up.
Soon he'll.
Because I just found one too. That's kind of dope. So
Yeah?
I think I'm gonna order it tonight.
Is it like straight? Is it bent like that one?
It's just bent.
It's bent?
Yeah,
That's cool.
but it has something like the same bowl like that one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. There's a pipe shop in Raleigh, North Carolina, closer to his area, that's called Pipes by George.
Anybody by Hillsborough Street, check out Pipes by George, man. I actually got hooked up by George himself. So
By George.
by George. So
By George.
Went to Pipes by George and met George Pipe, George the Piper.
by George, I got it. So these are pretty much
Good King George.
some cherry-based flavors. Got dark red, regular cherry, some sweet and mild John. You know what I'm saying? So
Let me see. I want to smell these. This one looks very dark.
that
Yeah.
actually
That was
reminded
rich,
me
man.
of the one that you got me, the cherry blossom from JR Cigars.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's kind of like that one.
Really dark.
Very good. About I think you said like $4.50 a piece actually. So not
too
bad at
bad.
all. Not bad at all. So
And-
now
Kind of like a.
What's that?
I was gonna say it smells kind of like some kind of fruit, like a date,
like
like
not
not
a
a
cherry.
cherry.
Not like a cherry?
No, it smells kind of like a date.
Probably. It's probably something.
Yeah, I mean, flavoring isn't like, it's going to
Yeah,
be
no.
perfect. It's going to have its like cherry
It
accent.
smells good though.
And then I've also got here, this is an exciting moment. This is a McBaron Club blend. Bring that in. This is unopened from 2011, July 2011. So 6 years aged. Got this at JR Cigars. I went in that store and just started going through everything. Every freaking tin they had till I found the oldest tin. And this was it. This was the oldest one they had, July 2011. So
What store was this again?
JR Cigars out in Burlington. Yeah,
OG one.
Hit them up.
It's the
So,
OG
yeah.
one.
big store. If you're
It's
into
the original
cigars, that's the place to go. If you're into pipes, online they don't have much options, but in store they have a good selection of tins and a nice selection of bulk products and a pretty good variety of pipes as well. It's cool because I think Tinderbox doesn't do tins. I think they just do bulk, and so this does. They get tins there. And then, did you see any of the tins, anything
Yeah,
like
there,
that?
there were a few tins there. I didn't really. I was kind of pressed for time.
At Pipes by George, I guess they sell some tins. So I haven't checked it out. I gotta go there. I think I'm gonna go there Tuesday with him and Tuesday morning, and check it out.
Word.
So yeah, gonna open this up. Hope to hear that nice pop that you get out of these tins. Let's see what we get real quick.
That was a weak pop.
There was no pop.
It was like a. How about it?
No, I didn't hear any.
I heard something. I didn't hear what I wanted to hear.
No pop. Very disappointed. This is supposed to be unopened, yo. This is supposed to be unopened. Brand new. I got this off the shelf in the back collecting dust.
Oh.
Those are supposed to like a nice air, because that one's vacuum sealed.
Does it say? I mean, if it doesn't say, then
No, that's what happens. That's disappointing.
Mm.
I'm gonna have to look at it, inspect it in a second, but I'm gonna title this video "Disappointment." My biggest disappointment ever. I mean, it looks good. I mean, you can tell it's aged. The paper is starting to turn brown. Looks like there's some moisture here at the top.
That's pretty much what we got in there. Check out that pipe
Take
action.
off that paper off the top.
Yeah.
Let's see. So these are the club blend. So I'm gonna make this a review video too, because I'm gonna try this one. So yeah. So alright, so these are coins here. Look at that. So like those come up. That's like 2 of them, I think.
Yeah.
So these are coins. Or roll cake, as McBaron likes to call them. Big. I mean, it's a lot in here. 100 grams, and it's nice and packed solid. So I'm gonna say that I'm pretty sure this has never been opened maliciously or personally by anyone. Maybe, sadly, through
Someone
the
could have
years,
possibly opened it just to smell it. Maybe.
that could have happened and put it back on the shelf, which is a dirty move.
Dirty.
Or maybe through packaging, shipment, or the 6 years that it could have been sitting on their shelf. You know, it could have hit something in the corner and put a ding in it
Most definitely.
and let air in, but it's not dry by any means. You can feel that it's moist.
Very moist.
So that's what matters, I guess. But like, it would be nice to know that this was 6 years aged without any air in it. What was that? The paper had found in here. This is just telling you about the company, where it was established. Real quick, on the back of here, they have a description. Club blend, a unique tobacco with a recipe back from 1955. Whole Virginia leaves that are specially selected are used as a wrapper for our spun tobaccos. The original McBaron, Cavendish, and Virginia tobaccos are used as inlay in club blend. Like all of our spun tobaccos, only a little top flavor has been added. So these tobaccos are the closest you can get to natural tobacco taste. And this is the mildest of their spun. But yet it still has a sweetness to it.
Yeah, it smells that.
Like, it doesn't
It
smell
smells sort of kind of like what I have here is sweet and mild.
sweet and mild. Yeah, it's actually really sweet, and I think that might have been from the 6 years of aging, because like during the time that it's aging, the fermenting process starts to break down and get sweeter and stuff. So I think it might be, you know, I feel like if I got a fresh tin of this and this one and smoked them next to each other, I would say this one. I'm gonna only assume that this one will be a lot sweeter, but I'm gonna load it up and hopefully that opened little disappointment didn't ruin it. I have a filter in here, Valen Dr. Pearl filter, 6mm.
And I don't have a filter because I'm all about the natural. So
That actually came with a stinger. That's what that little thing
yeah,
is.
I know.
Came with a stinger, but the stinger, he took it out. So
I used it last night. Yeah.
Did you?
It wasn't bad.
does it change it?
Nah, not really much. I mean, I don't really get that big of a drag from it, but I was still getting some good hits. So
So
good. Stinger, no stinger. I don't use stinger, but you can.
stinger, no stinger. Swiper, no swiping.
Shut up.
So all right, I'm gonna load up. What are you gonna do? This? Or are you gonna do one of yours?
Let's try that, man.
You gonna do this one? I don't know. Should I just put it in there like the whole coin, or should I rub it out and make it like kind of loose leaf like this?
Yeah, rub it up.
Rub it out, and make
Yeah.
it loose leaf. Wait, you can I guess help me a little bit. I don't know. The middle breaks apart pretty easy. So this is like the whole leaf, you know, like rolled up. So it's not already pre-chopped and then packed down. This was like the whole leaf spun together. So we're gonna kind of be ripping it. Yeah, we're in a public park, so there's a lot of people walking by. He was just here like 5 minutes ago. Probably like right before I hit play or start on that video. He had like just came by. So, and this is a really long trail. So
You getting it though.
yeah, he's moving, getting that exercise. I've already seen some people look around like, what are these young kids doing over here?
We're smoking weed.
That's what it looks like.
If your weed looks
breaking it-
brown like this,
y'all breaking
I don't
up.
smoke weed, never have, never will. But
Yeah,
I
same.
know what it looks like. I mean, media. If it looks like this, I don't think you've
I
got
don't
good weed.
think you got.
Just gonna assume that. So, all right. I think that should be enough
Should be
for.
enough for you.
You think so? That's a lot for me. I think
Man, I fit all that in this little.
you fit all that in there. All right, let's go ahead. Let me see you fit all.
Josh, you wild, man.
He's like gonna pack his bowl pretty tight, I'm gonna guess.
You not gonna use a stopper?
No, you put it with your finger first.
No.
So
Use
this
it-
tamper
Use your tools.
is bone at the top,
Kind of
brass on the bottom.
cool. Kind of cool.
Got it $3 at Low Country Pipe and Cigar. Shout out to Low Country Pipe and Cigar. Shout out to SmokingPipes.com.
Word.
And yeah, it's really, really cool. The only thing is like, this top, it's kind of sharp, but I do not want to use this. Like, I almost used it out of habit the other day as, not the other day, but the last time that I had done this, and I almost used it as the poker to break my tobacco apart. And I don't want to do that because it's just gonna turn black. You know, it's not metal. It's gonna stain it. I know this is gonna get like stained by my hand and the oils and stuff. I'd rather have that than the top be, pitch black from the tobacco. So, I've been trying to remember like to bring my check tool. He's got his check tool. So
Yeah.
I saw it in there.
check tool, so cheap,
So cheap. So reliable.
so reliable, so cheap. They got everything you need in it. These fancy tampers are cool, but like I said, there's a downfall because you don't have a poker. You know what I mean? Like, you can't do it. Go ahead, light up.
This lighter is brought to you by Chance the Rapper.
Shout out Chance the Rapper.
Be encouraged, Be encouraged to smoke
3.
pipe. Yeah.
Shout out to Chance the Rapper. If any of you watching this don't know who Chance the Rapper is, I encourage you to check him out. He's a rapper, yes, by name, but he just brings something different to the industry. A lot of rap nowadays, a lot of older people are not a fan of because of what they rap about, their sound, and I can kind of go with them on that. I'm not really interested in this most recent style of rap, but Chance the Rapper, he's just doing something different. He's in everything he's doing. He's always giving glory to God. And I really feel like in some time he will just, like, I don't know, change the industry for better.
Let's hope so.
And he's independent too.
He got
so,
till 2025, man.
Yeah.
yeah, he's got a while. So he's using the Chance the Rapper Big Lighter. I got that at a concert. Really cool. This is my Zippo with the Vector butane insert. So I like that. Works great. What do you think?
I like it. It takes a little bit just because of it was rolled up before. So
Well, I also think it's pretty moist.
yeah.
I've been doing some research on the company, and it seems like a lot of their tobacco is moist. Moist tobacco is hard to light. They always, Mr. Lyric's gonna get a try on that.
Mr. Eugene.
Through the nose. First puff.
Shout out to UNCG, all the potheads. You taught them well.
First puff, Retro hailed it.
I'm not gonna name names because
You're not gonna name names? I'll name the names. I know like 2 of them.
you do know like 2.
I know a couple. Shout out Big.
Don't say it.
Nah,
Don't say it.
no.
So Ronnie, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've asked you this before. Have you ever like taken two flavors and tried to smoke them together?
It's called
I
cheating.
made a blend.
It's called cheating.
I made a mixture
Uh-huh.
with my friend James from Myrtle Beach, and I had basically a bunch of leftovers that I just never got
Uh-huh.
to smoke, and we mixed them together. But I left it at his place, and he tried it, so I never actually got to try it yet.
Hmm.
But it was lane. No, it was three flavors. I just don't really remember what they were right now. It's in a previous video. I mentioned it. Um, but he said it was pretty good because one of them was kind of like a little bit of spice in it. So like I don't know how in depth we've gotten talking before about the different tobaccos, but Perique is a type of tobacco. Perique is a way that they end up making it and everything, the process, and it becomes really spicy.
Right.
Has like black pepper taste and stuff like that. That's cool. I hope that goes into the camera because he's got his kid in like it looked like a tent on wheels. That was pretty neat.
She's got the little baby.
She's got a baby seat
Bro,
on the back. Pretty
everyone's
cool.
pulling out all the stops today.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day out here, by the way.
It's a very
It's,
nice
what,
party.
about
Beautiful.
60 degrees maybe? Mid 60s. We're approaching that fall weather now. We just got finished playing a few football games, tackle. You know, I brought this kid down with ease, if I do say so myself.
He brought me down, yeah. He did. He struggled.
I did not struggle. I stopped. I hesitated for a second because, as you can see, I have glasses on my face. And so when I hit him, my glasses fell off and I was scared to roll or pull him down in the direction of where my glasses were because they're already broke
But it
on this side.
didn't help because the entire field jumped on top of us.
After I brought you down, though, like, that was totally unnecessary. That they were just being
They got-
extra.
These two got dogpiled. It's okay though.
It was
Nobody got hurt.
It was crazy. Like I was on the floor under him. Under about 6 or 7 guys. It was way too much weight. Knees, elbows, everyone was trying to hit me just to take the ball out of my hand. But I still came out victorious. Still had the ball.
I almost tripped it, too. I should've
Almost doesn't count.
had it. Shut up. We still won the game.
They did win that game. They did. Remind me after we finish this video to kind of like take a peer with the camera,
Yeah.
so that I can put that into the video so they can see where we're at, where we were chilling.
Yeah, we're straight up lakeside, man.
Right behind me is a nice lake.
Very nice view. I'm sad there are no ducks though, or a single turtle.
Not
no
dogs, but
birds.
there's a
It's
big
fall.
dog behind you.
Bump the fall.
It's fall, Josh. Birds is gone.
I mean, I literally saw a duck yesterday. What are you talking about?
So I think it's kind of cool what I'm doing here. Me and my what I'm doing in the YouTube community. My friend Sir Douglas, shout out to him. Go to his channel. We're young. Everyone I've ever seen pretty much on YouTube has got to be 7 or maybe even 10 plus years older than us.
Right.
And even in public, any shop I've ever been to, anywhere that I've ever seen anyone with a pipe, which is very rare to begin with, they're middle-aged or older. We're young, obviously of age, 21, 20?
Yep.
20. 21 soon. My friend Lyric over here is going to be 21 in like 23 days.
Yeah.
So, and so
Shout out to
obviously of age, no matter how we look, you know. But it's I felt like, I don't know, I felt like, you know, it'd be cool to show the past generations, the older people, that there are younger people that are following in their footsteps and that just know how to enjoy life,
Right.
not party or while out.
Without no foolishness.
No, yeah, like, you know, just good, down-to-earth people that can do the same stuff that you guys do. I feel like, give you guys hope. I feel like when I'm older, I'd like to look and see people, the younger crowd, doing this, you know, stuff like this where we can just come together and enjoy the same hobby and talk about stuff. So
Anybody out there who's like big on music, I actually have a band called Hereafter.
yes,
We are up and coming. We didn't just release an EP, but about 3 months ago, we released an EP called the short EP because there's only 3 songs, and we were just trying to get some music out there for the state fair because we wanted to play there. We did not get approved, by the way, to play, but hopefully
I
next
think
year.
it was rigged.
Hopefully next year, after we release this album, hopefully by the end of the year, then they'll realize that they made a huge mistake. But Hereafter, look us up on SoundCloud. Just got
I'll
some.
put a link in the description.
Yeah, most definitely.
Link in the description.
yeah. Click the link. But we got some nice few songs. They might be something a little different, but mainly just encouraging. Nothing crazy. We consider ourselves, alternative indie rock, but.
I wanted to bring that up too, because that's what got you started on that.
Yeah, it is actually. We were celebrating for the EP drop. My man hit me up with a pipe, or actually some cigars, and then he brought his pipe, and I tried. I really like how smooth it was, and just kind of
compared.
Yeah,
Definitely. Yeah. I'm gonna say, and this is non-biased. This is not because of the fact that he's one of my best friends. This is completely separate. That their EP is really good. He's the drummer, so he's the drummer on the band. So you won't hear his voice, but you'll hear him playing. You'll hear him. You know he's there. He holds it together. He's the glue.
Yeah.
So not just because I'm his friend. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. Man, the dude's moving.
bro. That was like 5 minutes, man.
That's good.
He's good.
So it's really good. So I encourage you to check it out. Have an open mind when you listen to it. If it's not what you're normally, what your normal taste is for music, just try it out. It's only 3 songs. I mean, 10 minutes total for all 3 songs?
Yeah, if that.
So that's less than this video is going to be. You'll be able to listen to that. Shoot, listen to that before you watch the whole video. I don't care. It's good music. I want to support. So after the EP dropped, and I listened to it, I really, really liked it. Listened to it on replay a lot. And I wanted to celebrate with him, so I picked him up a cigar. We got Romeo and Julieta, whatever the name is. Two nice cigars from there. They were top rate.
I had one like 2 days ago or 3 days ago.
Yeah?
Yeah, after work, bro. It was like a smaller one, but it was still so good. Isaiah tried it and he liked it. But anyways, continue. I'm sorry.
No, that's cool. That's good. That's like making more. His friend that tried it with him is our age too, so it's just cool. So yeah, so I bought him that. We went and celebrated, and I stopped halfway and just really wasn't feeling it. So I got out my corn cob. That's all I had at the time. I did not have this beauty yet, and I started smoking that, and I had the Lane 1Q, and he just was like, whoa, what is that? So I wiped the bit off, let him try it, almost didn't get it back. And he was
He's not lying.
like, dude.
He had it for a minute.
He almost smoked the rest of it. He was like, get me a whole starter kit. Corn cob, check tool, some of the Dr. Grable filters that can fit in the corn cob, a couple types of tobacco, like pipe cleaners, the whole works, the whole starter kit. So I went, picked everything up for him, gave it to him, and I didn't know how much he was into it.
Yeah.
Till I find out one day, like, it was random. I asked him at the park, I was like, hey, you still smoking pipe? And he's like, actually, yeah. And he pulled out the box and showed me he just got that in the mail. So it was cool because, it's another friend that I can enjoy this hobby with.
Very dope, very dope. I never thought that I would ever be one to smoke, I guess often, but if you had to smoke, I would, 10 out of 10 recommend bars. Pipe smoking. Very, very good, very relaxing. None of that really, I haven't had really any of that hard stuff or anything like that. It's just, I smoke mainly after work because I work at Chick-fil-A. Shout out to Chick-fil-A.
Shout out Chick-fil-A.
And
Shout out
it
Chick-fil-A.
gets very stressful at times, so I get to go home and
You're a manager, right?
and that's worse.
Yeah, so he's not just a regular guy
Nah,
serving you your food or taking your order. Because I worked in fast food, and
Not fun.
depending on the position, your job might be the easiest thing ever.
it's not.
But when you're a manager, even if it's in fast food, you take on the stress of the whole store. So, and when I can attest because I've been in his store before and I've seen what he has to work with, and everyone is either his age or younger, pretty for the most part. It's like, kids don't want to listen to other kids.
Nope.
So I can believe how stressful that job might be.
This helps out a lot. This is
You
safe.
make
This is
You
safe.
make it sound like weed, John.
It's a relaxing hobby.
Right.
It really is.
I make it
relaxing.
sound like weed, but it's not weed. That's
Yeah,
that's the
I
best
got you.
part.
Yeah.
Because anyone
Very
could
true.
easily come up and be like, "Yo, just spark this blunt."
Yes.
Weed
but
has been mentioned
Listen,
about 5 or
Don't do
6
drugs.
times in this video.
they're not
Yeah.
good.
I mean, it's a
this
thing
is-
of our
it's
age.
simple, yeah. I mean,
Exactly.
it's not like it's not there.
So ingrained in the culture. That's
It
the point.
really is. I mean, it's not generally talked about in any of the pipe videos I've ever watched. Maybe in the comments, some people try to be slick and funny, but if we're gonna be honest here, I mean, it is definitely a big thing in the culture. Not that we might, do or do not approve of it necessarily. I mean, I don't approve of the activity.
not.
We're all three of us
do
here are
not.
Christians. By our faith, may you say?
Yeah.
We don't partake in that because, of it altering our state of mind, whether if it's from the earth or not. It's just I don't know, it's kind of a touchy topic because I've had this conversation with my friend James that I mentioned already. He alcohol alters your mind.
Yeah.
Even if you have one glass, it alters your
It's
mind.
not good to alter your mind
This
in any
can
way.
actually alter your mind, but as Christians, generally you're raised to hold drugs in a whole completely manner. So if you want to get down to the details, I don't know. It might be touchy depending on who you talk to, who you are, but we don't. And that's it. That's the bottom line. Whether or not we approve, it doesn't matter. We don't do it. And so no matter how many times it's been mentioned, you don't have to worry about us.
I'm only mentioning it because I want you to get in your head that you shouldn't do it. That's all I'm saying. I ain't your daddy though, so at the end of the day, you make your own decision.
It's all
But
jokes.
if you had to ask a big black guy and you wanted to know his opinion on it, I would say don't.
That's funny, man.
That's pretty good, man.
It's good. Yeah, it really is. It's subtly sweet.
Yeah,
It's like very subtle.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we back.
Yeah. Apologies for that.
Who called you?
James called.
James. Oh,
James
snap.
called. So I know you're gonna watch this video after I post it.
How many views do you get, like, perfectly?
Actually, my one video where I smoked with him has, I'm gonna say by now, has over 200 views.
Really?
The other 2 videos, both were video responses and box openings to other YouTubers that were doing giveaways. And I only have about 30 views on both of those. I think I hit 17 subscribers today. Hopefully after this, get more. Subscribe.
It's a grind.
But it seemed like people really want to see smoking with friends. So I might start making a playlist, smoking with friends,
Let me get the old pipe out.
smoking with friends.
Oh,
friends.
man.
Gonna have to get this guy into it.
Oh,
officially
man.
get his own stuff.
Oh, I got a pipe.
He got a
It
pipe.
might have some residue in there. I need to
You might
clean
have
it
to
out,
Clean it
but,
out. I'll get you
know.
set up. So
So
I hope this one gets some good looks. But yeah, as I was saying, so it's subtly sweet. I mean, it's not hitting you in the face. It's not vanilla. It's not cherry.
it's not vanilla.
Anything. I don't know. Flavorful. Not flavorful. It's nothing like
Wow.
crazy fake flavor. It's just natural tobacco taste that is sweet. I know it has some of that Cavendish in it. Apologies again for that interruption. Ran out of space on the phone. Had to optimize some storage.
Exactly. It does say tennis chains.
Tennis chains.
Yes.
So to fill you guys in, there's another rapper who is not good, like Chance the Rapper. Shout out again. His name is 21 Savage.
21.
He has a song, and he said something about, what is the line?
Got my tennis chains on, and they real blingy.
Tennis chains on, and they real blingy. Not
10 inch.
10 inch.
We thought it says 10-inch chain, which makes a lot more sense because 10-inch chain would be real low. Tennis chain, like a tennis shoe or the sport of tennis,
Yeah.
a chain. So he's got the whole sport on his neck.
We could be uncultured and not realize that's the thing.
As you can tell, we're not like the rest of the kids.
I've never heard of a tennis chain.
Nope.
Chain, and I don't even know what that could even be.
No.
So
Not at all.
No
I
idea.
don't know. I think he missed on that one.
So give a final review mid-smoke, about halfway down. I know he reloaded,
I sure did.
and
Okay.
I like it. I really do. It's I've read online and seen videos where people have gotten some tongue bite from this. I think my only complaint about this tobacco is that it won't stay lit. No,
Oh, it won't.
thanks for reminding me. I'm very disappointed because the tin was open. Very disappointed. This was supposed to be a tin opening review,
I know.
chilling with the homies. This is not an opening anymore. This was the biggest disappointment in tobacco history. But my second, but that has nothing to do with the tobacco inside. It has everything to do with just how it was handled before me. But I think the only thing is that it won't stay lit.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'm talking a lot. But I gotta work really hard to get it back.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen this video, you're watching it. Lit this thing, relit. Both of us have relit a bunch of times. So, but I'm not getting any tongue bite. And I just got a nice hit of flavor. It's good. I will definitely do this one again. I got mason jars at the house that I've been putting the tobacco in after I open it. So that it
Mason jars?
mason jars. Because they seal up. You can age it in there. If I put it in there and seal it nice and tight, don't touch it for 10 years, it will have just aged.
Yep.
So after I open the tin, I'm gonna put it back in there. So when I get home tonight, I'll put all this in there. Soon, I was hoping to wait till I maybe got a little bit more subscribers to do something like this, but I might do it soon, and anyone who subscribes to me after this will watch it after go through my videos. But I'll go through what I have at the house, my collection of tobaccos I already have. I don't have much pipes. I only have a couple pipe But my tobacco, I bought a lot of tobacco. I mean, geez, I've been buying. I don't smoke often. I really don't, but I have bought a lot more. I bought a lot more than, I mean, the amount that I have now, if I just did one bowl a day, it would take me maybe half a year. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Maybe more than that.
6 months.
Maybe a little more than that. See, again, I have to relight this again. I'm going to try tamping it, try to keep it lit, but
Good.
so yeah, great taste. Not what I expected, and I like it.
Yeah.
I expected it to taste just so grassy, maybe hay, just like so natural tobacco-y flavor, but it's not. It's subtly sweet, like I said. You can definitely taste like tobacco, but it's not like a cigar as far as it being just a straight, like strong tobacco.
Yeah.
Really mild, no tongue bite. Yours smells great, which is what I'm smoking. So that's good.
Oh, you're smoking one of mine?
No, I'm smoking like what you're.
Oh,
like,
oh.
the smoke
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you're
yeah,
giving off
yeah.
is fantastic right now. So that is good because that means the room note is pleasant, which means it won't kick my fiance out of the room or out of the patio or wherever we are because of it not smelling too good. It's cool. She's actually interested. She wants to try it.
Is she?
Man.
I think Megan is too.
Who is Megan?
But cigars are still a no-no.
I'm
Amber
I'm
Amber
joking,
still does
man.
not like cigars. So, but even do I at this point in time. I have not smoked a cigar in so long. I do not want a cigar.
When I smoked the last one, dude. I felt so bad, man. I wasn't even rushing it either. It was just it's not something that I do often. And I was at Isaiah's house, and they smoke ways like weed and stuff. So there was a lot of aroma going on.
Josh getting that.
It was like
getting that
it was
contact
weird.
high, man.
Man, do you know what it takes to actually get a contact? We're not going.
You gotta
into
be
this.
stuck.
It's not that kind of video, guys.
Anyways.
This is a pipe tobacco
Anyways.
review.
Uh-oh.
This is a club blend review,
Anyways,
not that type of
so
video.
when I had the cigar, and I smoked it, dude, man, I was lightheaded, my stomach hurt, and then I made it worse because I started chewing gum that was like very fruity, so it really jacked up my system. I stopped by Cookout before because in my mind,
Which is already a big mistake.
yeah, already
So greasy. Tastes good, but makes you feel so bad.
in my mind, I thought I was hungry, and then I got the food,
That's
and I wasn't hungry
organization.
anymore. And then I literally fell asleep in my car before I went inside, like 30 minutes, just chilling
You
in my car.
know that tobacco might have put you on your butt.
Dang.
It did. Luckily, I didn't throw up, and I have yet to throw up from smoking any of that stuff. So
Same.
I'm not really trying to make that a milestone, anything like that.
Now I got it.
I almost did. Like I caught myself with that gum. That's why I woke up
Mhm.
because it started hitting my stomach. I was like, whoa.
Speaking of stomach, I'm gonna make this story real quick, then I'm gonna cut it off and close out of here. Yesterday, I went to see the movie It with a coworker of mine. Good movie. Not into horror movies, but I did it for nostalgic reasons.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When I was little, the first horror movie that I ever watched and that I remember watching, and that scared me to death was It. So I wanted to go see what this new one was like. I heard it was a lot creepier and scarier and stuff, but it still looked cheesy, so I went. Plus, my friend's really into clowns, like addicted.
Two clowns.
There's a scene in the movie, I don't want to spoil it, but it literally looks like his closet. Like, he's got clowns everywhere. Like clown costumes, clown masks, clown statues, everything in his closet. It's scary. Shout
Pretty
out
unique.
Adam. And so,
Name drop.
movie was good, but before that, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings. And let me tell you something.
You got a spicy one, didn't you?
He said, if you do the Blazing Hot Challenge, I'll pay for it. Now, for those of you who don't know, Blazing Hot Challenge at Buffalo Wild Wings is 12 wings in 6 minutes of their ghost pepper blazing hot sauce. He was gonna pay for it, so I said yeah. And they brought them out. And they were 95 degrees fresh out the freaking fryer. I mean, there was steam coming off like this smoke here. It was crazy. And I was so stupid, instead of waiting until they cooled down, I decided to get right into it. The second it touched my lip, the timer starts. So I was going, I ate one. My mouth, after the first one, my mouth went numb. So it was not like I got hotter as it went on. So the heat could only get so bad. Second one I ate, third one I ate, fourth one I ate, fifth one I ate. When I bit into the sixth one, my stomach, not my mouth, my stomach said no more. And I was like, I'm gonna throw up if I eat another one. My mouth was, like I said, your mouth can only get so hot. I mean, once it gets hot, and it gets hot,
Right.
and it goes numb hot, you can't get hotter. So every wing after that isn't getting worse. It was my stomach that was getting worse. And I was like, I stood up and I said, I have to stop or I'm gonna throw up. With a straight face, I was mad about it. I didn't run to the bathroom. I just said, I was like, look, I have to stop. I'm gonna throw up. And they were like, oh, and they, did the whole charade about that. I just walked to the bathroom, and by the time I got to the bathroom, I didn't have to throw up anymore. And I was so mad at myself because I could have stood up and finished the challenge, because once I stood up, it was like my stomach reset. But I'm glad I didn't, because I tell you what, I'm still dealing with it. My stomach is killing me. I ate 6 wings of ghost pepper sauce. And I mean, after 10, 15 minutes, by the time we got to the movies, my mouth wasn't even hot anymore. It was just my stomach was dealing with it and dealing with it. Last night,
Dang.
so bad. This morning, all the way till now, I mean, my stomach is still rocked. Hot sauce, not good. So, that's my story with stomach. It had nothing to do with a cigar, but man. But I'll tell you something. She's the waitress. Shout out the waitress. Don't remember her name. I'm gonna call her Stacy. Shout out Stacy. She still slid a shirt to me, so I still got a shirt. But I'm not faking it. I'm not fronting. I took a Sharpie to it. Crossed out 12 wings, put 6. Crossed out 6 minutes, put 3. I ate 6 wings in 3 minutes instead of 12 in 6 minutes. So I'm not faking it. I'm not wearing this shirt saying that I ate 12 in 6 minutes. I'm wearing this shirt saying I ate 6 wings in 3 minutes. So,
Which is still not bad.
nah, that stuff was hot, man. I mean, my stomach was just like, no more, man. I couldn't do it. I remember when I was real little, I used to do hot, like we had these Texas Pete hot sauce packets at our lunchroom. And we used to dare each other to see who could drink the whole, like, the most packets. I would always win, but I would always end up in the bathroom throwing up.
Exactly.
So, that's my story for the weekend. Ending it with a good relaxing smoke. Josh, Lyric, Eugene, Serrano here. Club Blend by McBaron.
Also, don't forget to check out Pipes
by George. If you're swinging through the Raleigh area, the Triangle District,
Ooh.
go out of the way.
Ooh.
Go out of the way.
I also got this case from them too.
You'll be so happy with yourself. Go out of the way. Go to Hillsborough.
Yep, Hillsborough Street.
Hillsborough Street.
Yep.
Downtown.
Mm-hmm.
Downtown Raleigh. Make a trip. Tell them Sir Ronald and Boss Josh sent you. Get yourself some stuff, some bulk, some tins, a pipe, whatever you want, and just keep on keeping on. So this is where we were sitting in front of for this video. Sun is down behind those trees over there, so it got really dark. So like just such a nice relaxing area to do this, to smoke at. And it's just so quiet out here now that all the people are gone. So those are the guys. So yeah, signing off.